Hey, what's going on guys, Wookie here, and in today's video, I want to take a close look at the Eisendrachen. So as you guys know, if you see my previous video, I did an overview of the new Awakening DLC, which got announced a few days ago, and obviously I went through all the multiplayer maps, and of course, the zombies map, and I talked, quite a bit about the zombies map, but I really kind of think I got some of the things wrong in there, and I really want to go more in depth into the Eisendrachen, because it really does interest me that we've got a map reveal just 1 month after Black Ops 3 came out. So what I'll be doing in this video, I'm going to be showing you what I really think it's based off, this map is based on, and of course if we know what it's what it's based off in real life, we can kind of get an idea of how this map is going to play out and so on. So obviously, before I did in my previous video, I did actually say it was maybe be inspired by Wewelsburg Castle, which was an SS castle in Germany. However, that turned out to be wrong, and I actually believe it's now in Hohenwerfen Castle. I've got all my information for this from this guy on COD Zombies Reddit. Honestly, he was an absolutely great guy. I'll try and find the Reddit again, and of course link it in the description down below, because this guy went into some really good depth, and honestly, a big thanks to him. So obviously Hohenwerfen Castle, this is located in Austria. It is actually located in the Salzburg Valley, which is in the town of Werfen. Of course, so this is kind of in a very mountainous area, which we can see in the background of the Eisendrachen. There is, ice mountains in the background. So of course, obviously, it's located in Austria. That's really cool. But now we're going to go on to the history, because I really want to do a brief history of what this castle was used for throughout its time of use. So this castle was built in 1075 and finished construction in 1078, and basically it was just used as a fortification for the Austria and the Austrian king. So it wasn't really used much there, doesn't really seem too much. However, around a century later, it was actually used as a state prison, and people who were there, the criminals who were there, suffered a very tragic fate, as Hohenwerfen Castle did kind of have very inhumane conditions, and it was really just not a nice place to be. A lot of people did die, a lot of archbishops and normal men did die there, so definitely not a nice place to be, definitely not a nice prison, and just a very, honestly, that's where you can kind of feel the zombies vibe that Trailer got for this castle. So definitely not a nice place to be. So Hohenwerfen Castle, I could imagine it being a very close quarter kind of map. However, I'm going to show you a picture on screen right now. This is a shot from the castle overlooking the gardens, and as you guys can see, it's kind of open area. It's more kind of a hilly. Obviously, I won't expect Truck to make the exact same map as obviously Hohenwerfen Castle. There will be some very noticeable differences, but we can kind of get a layout from this, and we could possibly see a nice open area with obviously the castles, and maybe you might start off inside the castles and maybe go to an outside area, kind of like this bit here. Who knows how it's going to play out, but that's kind of my guess for how the layout's going to be. Now you guys are wondering, of course, Hohenwerfen Castle, as you see in the picture right now, it looks like a pretty nice place. There's nice trees, it looks warm, and obviously in the Eisendrachen photo we got, it didn't look like a nice place. There was icy mountains, there was snow everywhere. It didn't seem like it was the same Hohenwerfen Castle. However, we've got this from a Shadows of Evil kind of course, there's a lot of scraps pieces of paper on Shadows of Evil. I'll try and put a picture on screen if I can. I simply can't find a scrap piece of paper, and the guy didn't actually put a picture of it, but there's actually coordinations on Shadows of Evil leading to an ice cave. So this ice cave is called I really can't say this. Eisendrachen, which is one of the largest ice caves in Europe. So of course this is located in Austria, and is obviously located in Werfen as well. So you can kind of see the idea of that, because of course an ice cave, and which is almost, I think it's around 2 miles away from Hohenwerfen Castle. So it's very close to an ice cave, and that's where I think Trailer got the idea to make it a nice and snowy map. So definitely really cool. That's one of the reasons why I think it's based off Hohenwerfen Castle. I'd be very surprised if it was based on anything else, because of course with the pictures you can definitely tell there's definitely a lot of similarities to it. So that's why I just really wanted to clear this up in this video, because I kind of did get it wrong last time when I made a video about the Eisendrachen, and I really wanted to clear this up. Honestly, I'm super excited, and I've been looking on the dates, and I honestly expect this new DLC to be launched on January the 26th. This is because it's the last January and Tuesday, and that's where they usually release the next DLC. So definitely really cool. And of course, a month later for the guys on Xbox One, PC. I don't believe last gen people will get it, which kind of sucks, but obviously their consoles probably can't handle it. So definitely really cool. It's honestly really excited me, this new map. I hope you guys are excited too. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did like it, because I did put a lot of research in this, and obviously a big thanks to the guy in COD Zombies Reddit. Just put out so much information, and yeah, that's about it guys, and as always, thanks for watching.